Hello, this is the fourth video from Frankenjura and second one documenting our summer trip to this place. I think for the time being it's going to be also to be the last video from that place, because after all of those failures and projects that we didn't send, I personally said to myself that I need to stop it. I need to have a few years break from Frankenjura and basically use the time in the year to travel to different places, maybe to stay in Poland, maybe to travel to Slovenia, to Osp, or maybe just go visit some other places in Austria like Zillertal. So in this video we'll show a couple of routes from Kuchlochfels, and there is also the short clip from Doppelpack, which was my main project, but we didn't record it well enough to present it as a separate route. It's just this 20-second clip. Yeah, and other than that, couple of nice landscapes, and yeah, and that's it. Jesteśmy na Kuchlochfelsie, super skałka, idealna na rozgrzewkę i na pierwszy dzień wspinu, dobre na lato. Tam są fajne, łatwiejsze propozycje, potem jest ciąg trudnych dróg od 7a do 7b plus 7c, aż do 8a tu w przewyższeniu, którą ciśnie Mateusz, i tam są kolejne łatwiejsze drogi. Mega fajny sektor na lato. Tutaj z ciekawostek jest szałas, w którym śpi Mateusz. Chciał przeoszczędzić na kwaterce, więc niestety śpi w lesie. Przywożę mu jedzenie i wodę raz na 2 dni. No to chyba tyle, jeśli chodzi o tą skałkę. Yeah, so this first route is Judasziege, which is 7c. It's a really cool vertical climbing. It's not very hard in the grade. I think it's like a normal route, and it's also bolted in a really normal fashion, not the typical old school Frankenjura bolting style where you have like 3 bolts for the 50 or 20 meters of route. And it's not like extremely bouldery. You have this bouldery section at the beginning, which is also not one move, but more like, let's say, couple of moves on the pockets and crimps. You have like probably 2 more moves on the smaller holds like crimps, and then it should be basically over. And then you have a good rest with really okay holds and also very good footholds. And after that you have one more boulder problem, which you will see in a few seconds. Kurwa, straszna kwadratura. Tak się źle wspinam, że ja pierdolę. And then there is one more crux, which is grabbing this mono for the left hand. You can also grab the 3-finger pocket, which is shallow and sloppy for the left hand, but I prefer mono. And then you grab a really okay hold. You can also have an intermediate if you don't grab it directly. And then you maybe have like one a little bit slightly worse hold, and then you have okay crimps and you are standing on a good footholds. The climbing up to the anchor is not like extremely like easy and comfortable. It's slightly like off the balance, but it's not a place when you are going to fall if you are fighting for, let's say, for the ascent. So definitely you should not fall from the places above. Yeah, next route would be Trumm, which is also in the Kuchlochfels sector. I don't know why this car is moving, but it's stupid editing. So the route is also well documented on YouTube. We noticed some movies on this platform and we wanted to try the route. But yeah, there is no video from a drone, so, and also we have some custom betas, so definitely worth of seeing. So the overhang is pretty huge here, it's like 40 degrees at the very beginning or even more. You have a pretty okay holds, almost the jacks, but yeah, the moves are far away. You don't have a position to like relax with both hands next to each other. Usually one hand is very above your head and the second is really low. And not every hold is a jack here. So yeah, there is plenty of underclings, so the bicep is working really hard here. And then you get to this underclink, which let's say starts the real cracks. Most people go to the left to the two-finger pocket. Mateusz do the same on this video, but later we figure out to basically go directly with the left hand to the holes above. The one that Mateusz is grabbing right now with the right hand. It basically reduces the amount of moves with your hand, and all of those holds are really average, not to say bad. And then you have a couple of more moves on the small either holes or crimps, and the route is over.
Ale wyjechałem z dziwki!
Tu śpi Mateusz, potem jak przenieśliśmy się spod Kuchlochfelsa pod Slimline'em, bliżej. Przynoszę mu jedzenie raz na 2 dni.
No widzę. To jest kurwa tak zobacz. No. Ale nad Norymbergą też jedzie. Ale późno widzę, na Frankensteinem nie. Nie, na Frankensteinie jest piękna pogoda i się też zastanawiałem. To mówiłem po tych, żeby jednym mogłem polejeć. Ja chciałem, to nie chciałem. Po prostu nie. Mogę? Mogę. Kurwa, ale ciemno, strasznie. Przestań się mawiać. I tu poszedłeś lewą czy prawą? Lewą. Kurwa, będę w piździe teraz.
Yeah, so when it comes to the last route, it's 7c. I didn't want to put it in the video because it's not spectacular enough, and also there is not like a ascent go. It's just an unsuccessful attempt. But I think this is a really good route for a flash attempt. If you would like to do a 7c on Frankenjura in that style, you can use that video. And if you like to crimp a small holds and let's say short routes with 4 bolts, it can be a good target for you.
Co tu krzyż i tam? Później masz tą półeczkę, to była w lewo stopnie.
So the start is not very hard, then you have a good rest on the really unstable position, and then you have a couple of basically like 3 or 4 moves on a really terrible holds, like 4 or 5 millimeters crimps, and then you have slightly uncomfortable position to get to the anchor, which I basically grabbed with my hands because everything was super wet here. It was basically few minutes before the dawn, and yeah, the humidity was like 90% I guess after the huge rainfall. So yeah, that's the route. Yeah, enjoy if you try it.
Mm.